Hello everybody, my name's Greg and we're here with another Greg's Plays Let's Play. We are here on Tekkit actually, reviewing the one, the only, Balkons weapons mod. I think it's Balkons, I think it's pronounced Balkons. You may have noticed we're in this complex, which I built actually all by myself. I haven't used any maps like I did for the Bell Grills mod or anything like that. No, I actually just got, super flat world and built this. And it is massive. So I'll just set the time today. And oh yeah, just to say, with all the mod spotlights that take place on Tekkit, I'll be doing it within this complex. So every single mod in Tekkit will eventually be done, and I will add on a building every time for each mod spotlights. This one is the Balkans weapons mod spotlight, and so forth, so on and so forth. But on with the mod. Now in the mod there are many different types of weapons it adds, and some of the greatest ones are things like musket is one of the most common ones. But the ones I have laid out, right, the chest starts here, okay? The weapons are all unique. They all have their own unique, different abilities that they can do. Well, not really abilities as such. It's just they have different uses. And they're also more aesthetically appealing. Like an iron helmet. Most of the weapons that are crafted like this are made of iron. I put in this just so it's easier for me. Right. You can make them out of anything from wood. Like anything that a pickaxe can be made out of. You get the idea. So an iron halberd is two sticks, an iron, and you got iron halberd. Iron flails are two sticks, two string, and an iron ingot. An iron warhammer, which is pretty cool, is three sticks up, two iron either side. And an iron battle axe is two sticks and 5 iron across the top in that shape. And the iron flail, I think, is one of my favourite ones, because basically it adds this ball in. And let's see, if I change my game, if I change the difficulty back on, and I go outside very shortly. Actually, I don't even notice turning the difficulty up. I'll just demonstrate this on these cows. When I hit them with that, you see, it's very effective and very strong. And yes, you can click with it, and right clicking does that, and it's really cool. It's very powerful, actually. I don't know how much damage it does to me. But yeah, the iron halberd can kill a cow in one shot, apparently, which is pretty cool. Iron warhammer. Now this is pretty cool. When you right click with it, you can basically do a massive 4-hammer strike, which is basically like a TNT blowing up, but it doesn't destroy the ground, which I think is really useful. And last but not least, the iron battle axe, which is basically an axe and a sword mixed together, and it can kill things in one shot, or it can at least kill sheep in one shot. Back to the building. The next ones, I think, are more of those sorts of medieval weapons. Let's see, next chest, stocks. They are used for muskets, which are very useful. And iron knives, these are really cool actually. And iron spears, yeah, these three are really cool. Stock, you need a stock for, to make a musket, which is said in the next chest. So it's two sticks there and a wooden plank. And then an iron ingot and a stick makes one of these knives. And 2 sticks there, and an iron ingot makes an iron spear. And the musket barrel is 3 iron, like that, and then a flint and steel. And that makes a musket barrel. And then to make the ammo for a musket, you get an iron ingot, gunpowder, and paper, which makes a musket round. It actually makes 16 of them. And then to make, oh yeah, I've just gone through all of that. Now I need a round. Okay. So I will demonstrate this. I know. I'll just get some eggs. Scroll all the way down. Just get some. What should we get? Let's see. A cow. Cows are good. Cows would be nice. So the musket, you have to load first. When you've loaded it, just right click. You just have to hold right click, then let go, and it shoots it. And it does move you back a little bit, actually, surprisingly. Oh yeah, you have to hold down right click when loading it to load it, okay? The knife, which is really cool. I'm going to go back here. You don't need to go really close to it, because you can do this. They are not as powerful. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to be picked up. They can take one down in 2 throws. Or take a cow down, at least. And last but not least, the spear. These are just iron weapons. The diamond ones are far more powerful. I love spears because you can throw them. It's just that satisfaction of throwing one. Yeah, those are just going to be in my floor for the rest of the time now. Nobody needs to worry. Next. I'll do the blunderbuss now. The blunderbuss is basically a smaller version of that. That's the cannon in the top, by the way. The blunderbuss is used making a blunderbuss barrel and a stock, the same ones used for muskets. Don't get mixed up. And that's a cannon. Cannons are made with 5 iron along the top, wood, and a flint and steel. And I'll show you the cannons in a minute, but I ideally need to get this done. And to make a blunderbuss barrel, it's 4 iron there, a flint and steel, and that makes a blunderbuss barrel. To make ammo for the blunderbuss, it's gravel, gunpowder, and paper. So, yeah. I've never used a blunderbuss before, so I'm quite intrigued. Obviously, you do exactly the same as you would with a musket. Oh yeah, I didn't put a cow down. It loads a lot quicker, and it can take one down in one shot, just like the or it can take a cow down in one shot, just like the musket. I prefer muskets though, really. Next is the fire rod, which is basically torch. It's a torch and 2 sticks there, and a javelin, which is 2 sticks and a flint. Now these are good, but the only problem with fire rods is they're only usable once, but they set something on fire, which is I'm just laughing at the fact that cow was just running manically everywhere. Javelins. I've never used a javelin before either. In the Balkons weapons mod. I'm gathering you can throw them? Oh, it's just like a... Oh, that's cool. Okay. Die, cow. Stop running, I need to hit you. Ah, this one's a tactical cow. He knows where I can... Well, I am a bit cautious about hitting around the chests. That didn't sound right. Oh dear. That is terrible. Next is... Let's see... I've done that. Okay, the blowgun. with the poisonous darts, the crossbow bolts, and a crossbow. Now to make these, to make the blowgun, it's 3 sugarcane along like that, and that makes you 1 blowgun. To make a dart, a poisonous dart, it's 1 stick, 1 cactus, and 1 feather, and that makes 4 poisonous darts. Hang on just a minute. Yeah, that does the same. To make a crossbow bolt, it's 1 iron ingot and 1 feather, and that makes 4 crossbow bolts. And to make a crossbow, I think this crafting recipe looks really cool, because I think they've really made it the same shape it should be, because it really does look like a crossbow even in the crafting table. So yeah, that is 4 iron ingots, 2 there, 2 there, a bow, and 1 planks either side. And let's take a look at this. For a blowgun, you just do what you do with the musket, hold down right click, and then you hold it down again. And that was the sound of you breathing in, apparently. And now you poisoned him. Running around manic cow. Now that cow is trying to escape, so I'm going to shoot him quickly with a crossbow. And... oh my god, that is really powerful. And obviously when you load in the crossbow, there's actually a little image of the crossbow bolt. There, can you see it? On the side there? Yeah. Next is... right, so we've done the crossbows, and coming up near the end is now this is really useful. The musket can be combined with the knife, just an iron knife. You can't put any other sort of knives on it, and you make a musket with a bayonet. Sorry, and that's really cool, because then you can go do close attacks to creatures. And the next one is the training dummy. That's just to like train on, I guess. I've never really used them before. Now the next one, and then there's the cannonball, which is why they laid the cannon, showing you the cannons. And that's just 5 cooked stone, like that, or cooked cobblestone. Dynamite. Now this is really cool, because TNT is usually made with sand and gunpowder, but dynamite makes a similar sized explosion. It's handheld, and it doesn't cost as much either. You just have to have 1 string and 2 gunpowder, which is really, really cool. So I will go and demonstrate these things to you, guys. Let's see. We need a cannon. We're gonna need some of them. Oh, that's the glitchy version. Just get, yeah. Right. Now this dispenser is loaded with TNT. Both of these are. And that is a training dummy out there on my target. I'm going to see how far they can go. Well, they don't go particularly far. But yeah, you can launch them. You can just carry on spamming this. You can launch them out of this, which I think, out of dispensers, which I think is really cool. Oh, I hit the target. Oh yeah, pro skills. Next. Upstairs we go. Now, since I didn't do very well on that, I've got cannons up here. Now these are placeable, which I think is really cool. So you can actually just place them down and just sit on them, and you will be able to fire from them. Now when you go into them and you sit down, it faces the direction you were facing originally, which is quite cool. Now it faces wherever you face. So, oh, not right click. Left click? No, right click with this. I've tried to fire. I don't know how to fire. I've never used one of these before. No, you don't load it with that? How do you load these things? Yeah, I've never used cannons before. Whoa! Okay. Well, basically, if anyone knows how to do that, because I know my friend does, my friend Lawrence, who I think you probably all know too much about. Yeah. Is it like a button? F? R? Q? No, not Q. T, Y... Tab? Shift? Space. Whoa, what's it doing now? Oh, right, I was flying. Okay. Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I will one day figure out how to use cannons. That may come in the next episode or something. I hope you all enjoyed learning about the Balkons weapons mod. It is in Tekkit right now. You can get Tekkit from the Tekkit website, www.technicpack.com, and I will see you soon for the next spotlight, which will most likely be one of the other mods. I'm not quite sure yet. If you did like the video or are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.